Alright, just finished this set of kick pads and bracers slash gauntlets, whatever you want to call them. Wrist cuffs, leather, faux leather, marine vinyl wrist cuffs, black kind of dragon scale, crocodile scale material for the base, flat leather backing. I'm liking doing them more like this, they hold up better. Kind of an iridescent pinkish purple material, which I'm going to buy more of. I really love this stuff. It's 3 layers of leather. I didn't put grommets in these eyelets. I just hole punched them. These weren't like a super expensive set, but with the material and all that. And this leather layered like this, it holds anyway. I do mine like this and they don't rip out. That marine vinyl on top of this material, it holds really good. Straight stitched them all the way around. Double stitched them. And then these turned out really pretty. Same material, double stitched around the top, zigzag stitched that down so it's got a little give to it. Sewed through the ankle creases. I bet some people don't sew through these. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it looks kind of bad if you don't. I prefer sewing through them. Stitching came out good, nice and solid. I sewed around the edges on my industrial straight stitch machine. It usually does a really good job on this thicker material. And then at the top, he wasn't worried about a drawstring in them. A number of people really don't care about the drawstring in these, I've come to find out. I like putting it in there. I think it just looks better. And just in case this elastic starts to wear, you can pull it snug. He wasn't worried about it though. And then backing, super stretch stitched this because my serger is still down, which has actually been more productive, honestly. I don't know, it might be my serger. Sewed around the edges here. Some people do this first, I guess. They hem it first and then close the back up. I like to close the back up and then hem around this because then it locks this in place and then this doesn't start to come undone. That's just me. I don't know. It's a little harder to stitch it and get in there. You have to take the free arm off the sewing machine and kind of work it in there, so it is a little more difficult and a little trickier to get it in there, but I prefer it that way. And then it locks, like I said, this in place, because I've had kick pads before that I've bought where it's like that and then this comes undone over time from pulling it. I feel like it just locks everything in place better. And then put the elastic on them. About a 7-inch piece of elastic around. It's a heavy duty, heavy stretch elastic. So the pink, originally they were all going to be just black, and then the guy saw this material. I showed it to him because I'm going to make myself something with it, and he was like, oh, I like that, can we add something to it? He goes, I don't care what it is. He was like, just something with a little color. So I did the lace runners and then this just accent stripe down the side with it, because I didn't want it to overpower anything. I wanted it just to kind of stand out a little bit and give it a little bit of flash. The light hits it, especially when you shine them up. I take a little baby oil to them and shine them up and condition them. Man, like look at it when it just hits the light. That stuff's awesome. They make this in all kinds of colors, like gold and silver and greens and whatnot, so I want to get a bunch more of this stuff. It's not cheap, but it's really good quality and it's worth it. It looks really good. So I use it sparingly and I keep every little scrap of it. So, alright, I'm going to go deliver these and head off to a show. So, I'll probably do a pattern tutorial and everything and a step-by-step on these in the coming week. So, if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them. Alright, thanks. Oh, and if this is on YouTube, subscribe, like, all that stuff for more content, because I'm going to be putting out a bunch of stuff anyway. So, alright, thanks.